Hey, so I've been wanting to pop on and do a few little videos, actually, just shorter ones, since I got back from Manchester on Saturday, but I've been exhausted and I've been exhausted all month waiting for it to come up, actually. Hiding away, squirreling away, doing my stuff and trying to get ready. So I was really nervous. So I've been quite good at finding ways to regulate myself emotionally and, within my nervous system, and trying to just keep that there. But I really recognised the fear, I think, this time, of being seen for who I am, my capabilities, that sense of how much I've grown, and also sharing my story to a group of professionals that would have really frightened me at one time. I had lots of arguments with physicians and clinicians about what was right for me, and I really had to fight because I didn't have the tools that I have now to be able to respond more adequately at the time. So, but what I noticed was, excuse me, scratching my nose. What I noticed was the changes in me of, yes, I had expectations of myself, but I also knew what was coming, and that I didn't have to be perfect, and everyone was really friendly and lovely, and I was really invited there. So even if I was nervous, it was okay. But also the reflection afterwards. So I spoke to a friend about it, and I was actually explaining that I felt more proud of myself for the lack of kind of self-beration after it. The ability to say, well, that's the first time you've ever done that. You're 50, you've been through quite a lot. This is your story. There's a lot going on there. And also you're trying to, show people how that affected you and lots of other patients. And actually the comments that I got after the speech, even though I was so nervous, was great. So lots of things there, really. Noticing where I am in my own stress system, noticing that I actually am a little bit burnt out after this year, because there's been some fantastic stuff, some great changes, some real inspirational experiences, and a lot of travel. But actually what my system likes is that little bit of steadiness, that little bit of routine, to be able to kind of get back into a rhythm. Also, it's October, so we're starting to get into those shorter nights. So giving myself some space on Sunday to just eat well, do a bit of batch cooking, chill out, just watch something, rubbish on the telly, go for a walk, that kind of thing. And that inner critic, which has been huge, and it's a massive part of a lot of the people that I work with autoimmune disease. We have a very similar kind of chaotic emotional landscape of, and highly critical of ourselves. So I've noticed since I've come back how my sleep has improved, that sense of fear, that sense of, everything is upcoming, that survival instinct in me to kind of run has gone, and I'm starting to settle down now. And hopefully what I've been able to do within those couple of days of self-reflection is be able to respond to the things that I would like to change, because I would like to be able to speak without feeling like I'm running away from a tiger. That would be great. But what I would have done before, and this is where we work with a lot of journaling and self-reflection stuff in the rebalance and rebuild, which is what I'm going to do tonight, and a lot of the work that I do with my clients, is what have we improved on? Let's look back. And so being able to look, reflect, and say, okay, what went well, what didn't go so well, where would I like to improve, what do I need to do if I want to do this more often, where do I want to go, rather than before I would have said, oh my God, that was terrible, I was so nervous, it was awful, I'd have run away from the conference really quickly, made my excuses, and then I've never done it again and just hid under the duvet. So there's been a lot of change for me over the years, and that's taken a long time, but I see these changes happen much more quickly in myself now after a lot of the IMT and SSP work, and that's what I'll be working with again to this next level of growth, the metaphors of movement work as well, and the self-development group, to be able to accept a little bit more, a lot more in life. So if you're looking to kind of step up a little bit in your life, you don't have to be burnt out, ill, whatever. You can just be feeling like, oh, I'm just not getting anywhere. Then, you know, being able to work with me is on that level as well. But I just wanted to pop on and kind of go through my journey a little bit, because I know people have been reaching out and saying, you know, I really liked the feedback that I got from the conference, and it was really, really great, and I'm so grateful to be invited, and I was hoping that I will be invited again and improve on my speech next time. So I'll be popping on in the next few days just to talk about a few of the reflections that I found there, because I had some really powerful insights, and yeah, I look forward to telling you a little bit more about it. But if you're looking to work a little bit more with your stress system and your nervous system, then let me know. Drop it in the comments and keep in touch. Take care.